Hi folks, how's beer? Look, I need to tell you about what happened last night. It was absolutely amazing. You ought to have been there. Now basically, I'd had an hard day at work and I didn't get finished well about 2:30. And I really fancied a pint. So a bit later on I thought, right, I'm going to go down at the local club and have a swift pint with lads. So I gets in there and it turns out they'd got a ventriloquist act on. And so we're all sat there and the club were quite full and that, it were quite a good atmosphere. And to be fair to the lad, he were quite funny. And anyway, after a bit he starts telling all these racist jokes, right, about like Pakistanis and black people and that, and eventually worked his way around to Irish. You know how they make out that Irish are all stupid and that. Anyway, unbeknown to him, that sat across from me were Mickey Mad Dog O'Donnell. Now, bit of background on Mickey. He is the meanest, horriblest person, seriously, that's ever lived on our cul-de-sac. Right, he is horrible, and just an example of that, he once gave me a Chinese burn for nicking one of his chips. Mind you, they were them, you know, the nice ones you get with paprika on, and well, don't matter about that, don't matter. Anyway, so he's telling these jokes about the Irish, and I looked over at Mickey, and I could just see his face go red with anger, and it's like the club went silent. They knew what were coming. Anyway, Mickey stood up and he points at him, and he went, "Oi, you," he says, "stop telling jokes about us Irish, making out that we're all thick and that, because we're not thick. I don't appreciate it, and I'm sure neither do this lot. So pack it in now." Anyway, ventriloquist looked like he was going to shit himself, and he looked over and he says, "Listen, mate, I'm ever so sorry. It's just an act. It's just comedy. I'm not here to offend anybody or anything like that. So I apologise." Anyway, Mickey looks over at him and he goes, "Keep your nose out, you. I'm talking to a little bloke on your knee."